Okay, here on side 2, you can see where the sousaphone is out of place, and then the person immediately in front of the sousaphone is not in aligned with their line, so that has got that form a little bit wonky, so we've got to fix that. Other than that, this opening set looks pretty darn good. Very proud of you guys. That's awesome. Okay, here, the diamond in the middle never actually takes diamond shape, and then when it rotates, I'm not really seeing the square. Now, once we get here, things kind of shape up and it looks okay. Line across the back on the hash mark, we are out of place there. That's got to be fixed. It never becomes a line through this whole form. That's got to be fixed. Okay, we got to make sure we turn together. Okay, I realize we have a hole in the front, so I'm watching that take shape. Nice job. Triangles on the left side and stuff. Triangle here. It looks really nice. Okay, good form on there. Arc in the back, a little bit wonky. Okay, collapse. We talked about this in class. Somebody's topping too soon. You'll see it right here. Boom. It just kind of makes that weird. We've got to know where we split this thing apart. That is in the wrong place. When do we turn around? That was not together. From above, this looks pretty good, and with everybody pointing down the diagonals, I think it works. It gets a little bit squished right on the outer edge there. Okay, this move has a lot of potential. It's not quite there yet because we're not sure where we're dressing, but the shadows really tell us a lot of good stuff there. We just got to watch. It's spacing and squaring the corners here. We must square those corners and make sure our step size is solid. Okay, from this view you can see that this horns up is not all together. You can see all this twinkling, it's not working together. Okay, like we talked about in class with the other video, center circle, not too bad. The other circles, we have to do some work on cleaning that up. Now it does get a little better as we rotate around, but the spacing is wonky, and we've got to make sure that we're on that and making sure those are circles, because that was not cool. Drum line, nice slide across. Make sure you stay in step. Okay, spacing on these arcs. You can see that the spacing is what makes them look out of whack. Okay, and having the right spacing will make it look better even if it's not quite right. Now, that wasn't bad. This one here, the arc furthest in the back, I think we need to take a look at that. Right, the tip of that arc, the down tip, should be on the 40. Here it's inside the 40, almost splitting the 40 and 45. So that arc, the tip of that needs to move over more, and that's going to help that spacing issue we're having there. So those people need to watch that. Okay, as we make the final set here, I like the way that it's evolving. We just need to watch our spacing and then make sure our endpoints are right. You can see on side 2 in the back, we've got people out of line and they're back on the hash. On side 1, people are in front of the hash, and then it snakes across. So that's got to be cleaned up. And then here across the front, we need to straighten that thing out a little bit as well. So once we can finish those forms, this thing will be looking good.